The year was 26 March 1991, a public holiday. And the reason why is there a public holiday is because there's election. However, 5 boys go to Mount Orion, never been heard of ever again. Now, I will going to tell you what are the boys' names. They are Oh Cho-young, Jo Ho-young, Kim Young-gyu, Park Chan-in, and Kim Jong-sik. The 5 boys, including a boy named Kim Tae-ryung, were playing at Jo Ho-young's house. But then a lot of noise from the 5 boys, including Kim Tae-ryung. The neighbor of Jo Ho-young started to complain. Then, they got a discussion. Then the neighbors say they had to go somewhere else instead of playing in their house because they're making a lot of noise, as what I just said. So the boys go up to Mount Orion and look for salamander eggs. But the locals think they look for frog eggs, which are commonly found. So that's how they call the frog boys. Kim Tae-ryung sit by his own mother, saying he had to go back and eat his own breakfast first, while the 5 boys were taking tin cans and wooden sticks, if I'm not wrong. Kim Tae-ryung sit by his own mother, say he will not go to rejoin the group because she was scared if he will not even know where they were. So that's how he actually escaped from the tragedy. Ultra months of that actually received a call from his own Taekwondo teacher saying his own son actually never even go into his own school. So the parents go into Mount Orion. After that, in 7:50, they call the police. On 29 March 1991, the parents will receive a call, which I'm going to play for you right now.
애들 데리고 있습니다. 엄청 고통스러워하고 있거든요. 애들 2명은 되게 아파요, 지금.
However, turns out it was a prank call. In 1992, the parents meet a director who makes the movie name Comeback Frog Boys. However, sad and emotional movies back in South Korea, at that time, were unpopular, so that movie turns out unsuccessful. Oh, did I mention there's another movie which based on the Frog Boys named Children? Well, that came after that in 2011. A guy named Kim Ga-won who worked in KAIST in South Korea, he thinks that Kim Jong-sik's father buried the bodies of the five children in his own backyard. Firstly, he kills them. And back in that day, psychologists are very hard to find in South Korea. So people trusted the theory and wrecked his own house. However, there's no bodies found. Kim Ga-won was with the file for his own false theory. 2002. 2 locals were up the mountain looking for acorns. One of them finds some bones and clothing, which are torn by the way. And then they call the police. One of them have their own sleeve tied in a knot. A criminal profiler go into a criminal profiling. Firstly, the murderer had to be familiar with Mount Orion. Secondly, for this guy to kill all 5 kids at once means that guy had to be a psychopath. Finally, the murderer had to be a alternative worker based on the tools to fracture the skulls. Kim Jong-sik's father then died of stress and unresolved resentment. I'm not sure if Jo Ho-young's father is still alive today. Anyways, this case expired in 2006. This means if the murderer really found today, he will not be prosecuted in the murder of the Frog Boys.